Welcome back to Twins Reviews, guys. My name is ZMax, and in this video I'm going to be going over all the new changes that have been brought to Roller Champions in Season 3 Neo Retro. Let's go. Starting off simple, in this season there are 3 new maps, and they are Arcadia, Pixel City, and Pinball Stadium. They have a more bright coloration, if you will, as opposed to some of the previous maps that we've had. So definitely more fantasy-like or so. Some people could like them more, some people could like them less, but all 3 of them are now available to be played, and they are also in custom games. With that being said, they have removed Acapulco, Mexico, and the Mayan Stadium out of rotation for online play for now. They probably want to cycle some of the new maps in a little bit better. With the new season comes 60 new roller pass tiers, and the cosmetics are pretty good. I would say, I think maybe Dragon's Way Showdown was my favorite so far, but this one isn't too far off. There are some really good choices. I like some of the hairstyles, so definitely gonna be grinding this battle pass out for sure. One big plus coming to Roller Champions in Season 3 is the fact that it is now available on Steam for free. That is huge for the community. Now hopefully they can do some partnership with Steam or put it on the main page or something so that people can go and check it out, because it can be really huge to get a new player base, to get some more players flowing into the game. So I'm really excited about that. I've already downloaded it on Steam. Also, there is a new game mode called Clone Clash, and that was revealed to us in the dev stream during the Dragon's Way Showdown tournament, which we ran with Infinity. And the Clone Clash is a 1v1 mode, but technically it's a 3v3 because the other 2 characters are clones and they're operated by AI. It's a pretty cool game mode. There's definitely still some room for improvement because it is AI, so you know, there's stuff that it could do better. Now with Clone Clash, they also altered some of the AI behavior, which they noted in the patch notes. There's a little list of what the AI could do now. One rogue change that they added is Arena 8 is actually now in custom games, and that is big because that's the first non-standard map that we're getting in custom games. So there's a lot of things we could do with that. There could be a special tournament for Arena 8, who knows? And you can just, you know, run custom games on Arena 8, which is really hype. They have also announced weekly tournaments starting January 7th in partnership with a platform called Challenger Mode, and that is pretty exciting. It's not built into the game. I wish they could have maybe somehow built it into the game, kind of like how Rocket League has its own built-in tournaments. But in this case, it's on Challenger Mode, and you can sign up. I'll also leave a link to it down in the description. And supposedly there's going to be a tournament every week for NA and for EU. So they're separate, which is really good because the servers still can't handle that kind of playing. But besides that, we don't actually know what the rewards are going to be or anything like that. They just said that there could be some special rewards. So I'm pretty excited for that. If the rewards are good enough, this could give a nice boost to the competitive community, and hopefully they do some nice kind of advertising, if you will, in the game so that casual players that are looking to step up their game could, you know, join those tournaments as well and have a go at it and try to get better. So definitely a really cool thing coming this season for sure. And they also dropped 2 dates, which is December 23rd and January 1st, about some holiday tournament or holiday competition or something like that. So that's all that they said. I don't really know much more about that, but I do have that marked in my calendar now. Another absolutely huge change is the fact that there is now a career tab on the menu. Now this career tab shows you pretty much anything you need to know about your stats. It tracks it for the season, it tracks it all time. It is so good. They revamped the way the leaderboard looks. It's so good. Like honestly, this career tab is one to really get excited about, and all of the tracking, the metrics are working seamlessly at the moment. I haven't noticed anything too wonky with them. And with that, they also have actually a website for the career thing, I guess, and it's rollerchampions.com/career, and you can also view your stats there. But an additional thing that you can do on the website is you can actually build a team and track that team's stats. So for example, I can throw it up on the screen right now. I have a team created which is wildcards. It's myself, Nax, Quaion, and Flurp, and it actually tracks our wins and losses and how well we do. Our record is pretty good. We just don't take very many L's. But that is something that is really, really amazing. I'm looking forward to just constantly updating it and tracking my progress. I hope that they can maybe build in the teams feature into the actual game so that I can just view the teams through my game and I don't have to pull up the website or anything like that. But for the time being, it is really, really sick nonetheless. Now, another rogue feature that they added this season is a disconnection feature. And I'm not sure if this is the case for quick play matches, but I know for sure this is the case for ranked matches. So anytime you load into a game and there is one or more players missing, the game is actually going to cancel itself and bring you back to the menu. So if someone lags out before the game, you don't have to be stuck in a 2v3 situation. It just gives you a little timer. If they don't join back, it's done, run it back. They added some new music into the main menu as well. The main menu also has a different layout. You can see your wheels and your fans just right there on the main menu, which is pretty cool. It just has a different layout, and I actually like this layout a lot more than the previous layout that we had. Now let's actually talk about the most important thing, which is the mechanical changes. What have they changed to the fundamentals of the actual gameplay this season? And actually, there's a few really, really good changes. Firstly, the air tackle, or the roundhouse, as some of you may know it, has a better collision with the ground or the walls now. So sometimes when you would pull off, actually a lot of the times, when you would pull off a roundhouse kick and you would land a little bit wonky on the ground, you would get this really annoying stumble and it would kill your speed completely. But now with this update, and this is really noticeable by the way, I noticed this instantly, is the roundhouse tackle actually behaves super nice with the walls and with the ground. So it's a much better thing to use. It's so good. And it's very, very noticeable, so I'm really excited about that. They also buffed the uppercut. The uppercut now has a larger hitbox, which is great, so a little more buff to defense never hurt nobody. So I really do like this change as well. And paired with that change is actually a ball movement change, if you will. So whenever you hit someone with an uppercut, the vertical position the ball goes is actually now more favoring to the tackler. So it's much easier now. I totally worded that awfully, but essentially, it's much easier now to recover the ball after you've tackled someone, especially when you do it up on the wall with an uppercut. Now, another slight rogue change that they didn't mention in the patch notes, but I'm pretty sure is the case, is the ball pickups actually happen faster now. I don't think that's been confirmed in the patch notes or anything, but it definitely feels like picking up the ball is an action that happens faster. So let me know in the comments down below if you have noticed that, or maybe I'm just going crazy or something, but definitely let me know in the comments down below about that. There are a lot of other quality of life changes that were also included in the patch notes, but I'm not going to go through all of them because they're just minor things. Oh, we fixed this, we fixed this, we fixed little glitches, we fixed little bugs. They're not really that important to this video per se, but they are very important to the game, so all the quality of life changes is very good stuff, but I'm not going to list them out here because none of them are really that like crazy. It's just bugs that have been fixed. With that being said, honestly, this season is the best season that they've brought to us, with necessary and not so necessary but very welcome changes. I'm really excited. A lot of people are coming back to the game after season 2, which is really cool to see. I have definitely been enjoying my time way more this season than season 2. Not to take anything away from season 2. I still very much enjoyed season 2, but season 3 kind of gave Roller Champions a breath of fresh air, if you will. So I'm really excited to play Neo Retro and continue playing it, seeing how it develops, seeing some more maybe mid-season patches. Hopefully we can see maybe some interesting changes. But with that being said, that is going to be the end of this video. If I missed something, and it is possible that maybe there are some other rogue changes that I'm not aware of yet, do definitely let me know down in the comments if you have noticed something different, because for example, Stoner told me that they may have changed the uppercut in a different way. It gives you more height. I'm not too sure about that one yet, but I'll have to definitely test it out. So if there is any rogue changes that you have noticed, definitely let me know in the comments. And also let me know what your favorite change for Season 3 Neo Retro was for Roller Champions. And with that being said, I'm going to go make some more Roller Champions videos. More content on the way. Bye.